Welcome to EWN On The Couch, where we catch up with your favorites both on and off the field. And we've taken the couch out and about today. We're at stage 5 of the Absa Cape Epic, and we have one of their legends on the couch today, Hannele Steyn. It's her 16th epic, the only female to have ever completed all of them.
Yes.
Hannele, thank you so much for joining us on the couch.
Thanks for having me. It's my honor. Thank you.
How are you feeling after today?
Listen, if anyone tells you they're not tired, they are really lying. I could also try and tell you that, but it's, look, if you ride this slow or hard, it's tiring, because it's the route, it's the terrain, it's the weather conditions today is quite hot. I love the heat, but I mean, not everyone enjoys the heat, and it's to drink more, and yeah, so a very tough stage. They said it's one of the toughest.
Wow.
And I tend to agree.
Tell me, why come back 16 times to the epic?
It's almost like my addiction. It's and I try to explain to people, ask me why the epic, and it's always been for 16 years now very difficult to answer that question, because why do I come back and do this
Torture yourself.
race that's so hard? But you know, it's because I love challenges, and this race really challenges you on a physical and mental level. And I used to race this very competitively way back in my younger days. I'm an epic teenager now, I'm 16.
Okay.
But then it was so hard, because then it's a whole different way of doing this race. I mean, it's focusing just on riding as hard as you can, getting to the finish, getting recovered to do the next day. Where this year I actually decided at my very mature age to ride this race. But I have to tell you, riding to me never means being laid back about this race. I will never lose respect for this race. I train as hard as I can with my work and my job, and I every day give my best that it's possible for me and my partner to ride together.
Yeah, you said getting older, you think it'd get easier, so it hasn't, has it?
You know, the first epic was from Knysna to Cape Town, completely different. And but you know, mountain biking growing so much in the world, basically, it's almost opened up doors for trail builders. And we just today, for instance, you know, we don't realize how privileged we are. It is beautiful single track. When I started mountain biking way before the epic, even doing cross country, I mean, we thought it was insane that you could just ride down a hill. Yeah. Now you ride down the hill through the forest with nice single track. So the guys really go out of their way to make it absolute and awesome experience. And over the years they do change the routes. I think it's so that people can't just go and train or ride it and say, look, I've done that stage. So what they will do, they keep the towns quite a secret till October.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, no one knows, and the people that knows get sworn to
secrecy. Yeah,
absolutely. So everyone finds out October, and then you can speculate and say, okay, it's in Stellenbosch. So, but in Stellenbosch there's about 10 different trails. So yes, you have an idea, but they do really change it every year. So like they'll bring in Groenlandberg, that's been before, but the way you get there or where you come back from is always different.
Wow.
And one year they try and make it closer to the coast, and one year inland meaning the Wellingtons, the Robertson, and now it's more Harness and yeah.
And then in terms of that, I don't see any crash wounds now, but have you had some? What's the worst one?
I've got 2 fusions in my back.
What?
I could have said it, there's a few screws in my back. Let's rather just make it sound very nice. I've got 2 fusions, I've got 3 pins in my arm.
All because of cycling?
This one not, but the back, yes. And I've got a few scars that I'm trying to hide, or try, the tissue all away. But they always say you become a mountain biker the day you have your very hard first crash. So let me put it this way, it's difficult to wear a dress.
Yeah, okay.
All the scars.
Now we know.
Especially with the tan, the sock and the cycling pants tan.
How do you get rid of that? You don't get rid of that, right? The tan.
I can just show you what a beautiful cycling tan looks
like. It. And that just stays, that's part of you now. It's like a tattoo.
It's like I've got a pair of white shorts that's always, I always wear it, morning, noon and night.
Say, Hannele, thank you so much for joining us on the couch.
Dankie vir die eer om hier te wees.
Groot plesier. Hannele Steyn, don't miss her in the epic. She'll probably be here next year as well, so don't miss it. So thanks for joining us on the couch.